Hello, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Fake Football Guys Show. I'm your host, Giancarlo Campos, and alongside me is my co-host, the man, the only, Dustin DL Lingaman. What's up, DL?
What's up, man? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm living right, man. I'm living so great. Honestly, can we just talk for a second?
We got like a minute, but yes, we
All
can
right,
talk.
man to man, you to me to you, whatever the move is. This is so official.
I know. It's like, oh, I think our draft's starting. Yeah, man. Like, honestly, like I'm really excited. Obviously, it's a new look for us, and we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna have a little bit. We're playing around with some things, folks. But as you can see, we're no longer in our studio anymore. We are now actually in my basement or my man cave. How do you like my man cave?
I do. It's a little hot, so I might have to, wipe some sweat. It's a little hot in here, but yeah. What do they say? New place, same face. That's so we're back. Another fantastic season, season 3, episode 1. Here we are.
Yeah. And speaking of which, we are actually drafting live
Yeah,
right
drafting
now.
live. You want to take our faces off and put the live
Let's
draft
put
on?
it on.
Or
Let's
you
put
give
it
some
on. All
commentary.
right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, hold on. It's like how
You're
Yahoo.
up to pick, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Guys are fast around here. All right.
You want to also tell Yahoo that you don't want 7 days free trial.
Yeah, one thing. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, I'm up. So, Christian McCaffrey, no.
Now, I do want to let you know Cooper Kupp is hurt with a hammy. They don't know how long he might be out, so we want to fade Cooper Kupp for at least the first 2 rounds. That's my analysis. I do want to let the field know and the viewers know that the first picks were Justin Jefferson, number 1, and Jamar Chase went number 2. So now we have Dustin up with pick number 3.
How do you see that?
Pick somebody. You have 14 seconds. Not even. You have 6 seconds.
Dude, I can't even see the thing. Oh, fuck it.
Okay, nice. You took McCaffrey. That's probably what I would have done too. So now I am up. I do want to ask, Commissioner, is this a PPR league?
Yes, this is a PPR league. I'm sorry?
Full point or half point?
Full point.
Full point PPR. All right, so usually when it's a full point PPR, I don't like investing too much in too many running backs just because it's a really volatile position. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I kind of want to go receiver here. And then, I do feel like the running backs later on in like the mid to late rounds are pretty good. There's some guys out there that I do like, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But what I want to do right now is just go ahead and pull up some numbers real quick. I'm thinking Tyreek Hill here. I think it's a really big boom, really high ceiling kind of guy. That's just kind of where I'm at. I also love Bijan Robinson early. Just a guy I do love, even though I did say I don't want to go running back right away.
See, that's my problem.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not a huge McCaffrey fan. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
However,
all right.
I'm
going to make my pick here. It's going to be Tyreek Hill. It's okay. No worries. You're good. At 4, guys. Yeah. Maybe a little early, maybe not. I think he goes right around there. When the big 3 go, when McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, and Chase go, that's usually the pick. I am very bullish on Bijan Robinson this year, though. I would have felt really, really good taking him there as well. But for this team build, I want to go with receiver to start.
Sorry. I'm try this game. My bad. So we'll have JC talk.
Yeah, no worries. It's totally okay. There you go. You're back in. So I do want to say a lot's happened in the offseason. It is episode 1. We do want to talk about a lot of draft strategy while also drafting. So what I'd like to do, Dustin, is as you make your picks, let us know what you're thinking, what your team build. and yeah, show us a little bit of what you got going on your end.
Okay,
Yeah.
I figured it out again. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I figured it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. So right now, if you look, I think I'm like what, like 13 picks away.
Hmm.
So we got 13 until my picks, right? Now the cool thing about this is it tells me what is going to fall. However, we got some jerks out there who are waiting for me to say who I'm going to go for. And doing this live has kind of screwed up my whole strategy. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, oh my god, wait, oh, it's just gonna. Okay, we're gonna pick. Sure, sure, let's do it. You know what's
What I do want to do and take a moment, because we are doing this live. It is episode 1. There's going to be some little hiccups along the way. I do want to share to all our channels real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done right now. Dustin, hope you don't mind.
Oh, you're sharing? Okay, no problem. In the meantime, if this is your first time with me and JC, honestly, you can find us on Twitter at tweet FFG. Follow us on all the platforms. Also, if you have questions, which we're hoping that we get a lot more of, you can email us at accessffg@gmail.com, which is great. We love getting those questions. And the cool thing about this platform, once again, shout out to Jake for letting us know about Restream. I'm loving it so far. I'm figuring it out as I go. But we can invite guests in. So what I'm thinking we'll do eventually is we'll actually. Oh, there's my wife in the background. Hi, Jess. How are you? Anyways, what I was thinking is we can actually invite some of our draft members, our league into here. Like maybe we can do like head to head, like especially if one of these people like actually blow us out, we can like talk to them and figure out what their best strategy was, or even like special guests from other leagues. You never know. Let's take a look.
You think so? I mean, I think it's a matter of opinion on this one. And I'm not sure. Are you able to hear me on your end?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay. Great. So I think it's a matter of opinion. I really do. I'm very high on him. I know how people feel about rookie running backs. A lot of times you know, they're not just as invested, because there's a few other rookie running backs like Jameer Gibbs that's going like late second round. A few other guys that we'll talk about later, like A Chain and Bigsby and a bunch of guys who are just kind of lottery tickets you take in the mid to late rounds. But I really feel like Bijan is the kind of guy that he's a generational talent. That's kind of how I feel about him. I think he has a lot of that Saquon Barkley in him. If you remember, when Saquon was a rookie, how high people were, he was going in the first round as well. So I think he is the Atlanta offense. I think for the Falcons, he's going to catch the ball out of the backfield. He's going to get maybe 260 plus touches, which is a ton. I really think that they're going to use him not just as a running back, but I would not be surprised if not only does he catch passes out of the backfield, but if they split him out wide, because he can actually play a little bit of receiver too.
I believe that, but you got to remember it's Atlanta, number one. Number two, he's like third on the depth chart. That's why I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'm not saying avoid him. I'm not saying like he's not going to be.
Bijan Robinson's third on the depth chart?
Yeah, he's third on the depth chart. And not only that, like I know the guys in front of him, one of them's injured, and then we got what's his name? Anyways, once again, starting off early with butchering people's names.
Cordero Patterson?
No.
Oh, Tyler Algier?
Yeah, Algier is ahead of him. And my whole thought is like I'm all for like drafting him, but just not in the first round. So I was really shocked that our friend Rudd grabbed him that early. Like I've seen it all across the feeds of like, don't. Well, why is everyone grabbing him so early?
Are you basing it off of the Atlanta Falcons website? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Atlanta Falcons website doesn't even have Bijan Robinson on the team, so you want to not do that. You want to go off of a really good tool that I use is Our Lads. Our Lads. It's a really good website. They always update the depth charts. I would tell you that's a good way to go. But I am up. My team only consists of Tyreek Hill so far. I have, Amon-Ra St. Brown available, Garrett Wilson, Josh Jacobs, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. A lot of really good names. I'm a really big Travis Etienne fan, but I'm really leaning Amon-Ra. I don't have any shares of him so far. I've done 4 other drafts. I have 13 leagues this year, so I don't know which way to go on this one. Are you leaning any kind of way?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, you pick next. You're
Because
right.
I pick next, so I'm not giving out anything. So it's all you, buddy.
That's fair. That's fair. I probably should get a running back here. Um, I have queued up Amon-Ra. You know, just thinking out loud here where I want to go. I wouldn't mind getting Jacobs here. Um, I'm gonna go Amon-Ra. I'm gonna try to swing for the home run. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Great, because you know what?
hmm
I
Can I guess what you're gonna do?
Go ahead.
You're gonna take. Well, what's your team consist of so far?
One running back.
Okay, I think you're gonna go another running back because I just know you. I think you're gonna either go Josh Jacobs or it wouldn't surprise me if you went like Olave here. What are you thinking?
I am thinking Olave, but I'm also thinking Garrett Wilson.
I love Garrett Wilson this year,
So
and you know what Aaron Rodgers can do with the receiver.
yep. And with that pick, I'm gonna go for it.
Oh wow, that's great. I didn't see that coming, but great.
I just saw it because he's right there. I like Chris Olave a lot. I do. And wow, I'm giving away.
It's okay. That's
But
what this
whatever.
is.
Yeah, Chris. It doesn't matter anyway because if he falls to me, great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But yeah, I think Chris Olave is going to have a great year. He had 1,000 yards last year? I want to say something like that. Like he had an absolutely amazing rookie season. So I'm looking forward to that. I really am. So let's see who's picking now. Who's up?
I think you're gonna bounce back, and your pick comes before mine. So what are you thinking?
I'm gonna wait until.
Oh, you don't want to let our friends know. See, that's the downside of doing these kind of drafts. I
Yeah,
have
'cause,
watched.
like we're going for him.
Yeah, I have watched a ton of. We do want to say first and foremost, we should have started the pod with this. R.I.P. to Jimmy Buffett. R.I.P.
And Bob Barker.
Bob
Who
Barker.
was like 104, bro.
Yeah, man. Remember to
104.
spay and neuter your pets. That's what you would always say.
Do you remember when you got sick? You know what I mean? When you got
Yeah.
sick, what did you watch? You watched The Price is Right with Grandma.
That's what it was, man. Did you have like a remedy, like a thing that you would do to get sick, like so you could stay home the next day? Is there anything?
Yeah, I would just fake like I had to go to I was throwing up in the bathroom.
That was your move.
That was my move.
All right, so I'll tell you
Sometimes it
mine.
worked.
My brother, who I know is watching the stream right now, my brother's move was the finger down the throat. In the morning.
Oh, he went all the way.
My
I
mom
didn't even do that.
would hear about it. That was the move. My move while you're picking, my move was to eat popcorn and drink milk for whatever reason. And TMI here, it always do something to my stomach, so I would always have the next day off. So that's how that worked out for me. All right, so you are up, Dustin. You want to let us know? What
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Right, we got Jalen Hurts, probably one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
He had an amazing season. So I'm kind of thinking, but however, we're at we're second round, right?
Mm-hmm. I think a Hurts pick here would be justified. I also think it's very important to note whether it's a 6-point passing touchdown league or whether it's not, whether it's 3 points.
Is.
Then in that case, I would go with a guy like Jalen Hurts. I think he's going to get.
However, we got T. Higgins sitting here.
You also got Mahomes there too. There's a lot of guys. I don't know what your angle is here.
I don't know if I want to.
I love T. Higgins. I love T. Higgins. I love a few guys here. I love Devontae Smith. I know there's a lot of guys. There's just so much talent still on the board.
I know that's what makes it. See, what gets harder is when we get to the 5th and 6th rounds. Okay,
yeah, that's when it gets kind of crazy.
Get my thing. Shit balls.
What are you thinking?
T. Higgins.
You went with Devontae Smith.
No way.
You can revert. You have the manager tools. You can revert. There's an option there.
Where?
One moment, guys. Here we are. There should be a tool here. Can you pause the draft? Does it allow you? Settings. And then you can undo a draft pick. And then you want to undo Devontae Smith. And then undo draft pick. There you go. Did you undo two?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, now you can make your pick.
I can't wait to hear when people.
Yeah, this happens from time to time. Lucky for you, you're the commissioner. So
Let's
did you
see.
take
Is anyone
tickets?
blowing? Is anyone blowing up me? Well, it's draft is paused, so I
Okay.
can't draft.
You can unpause it and you can make your pick.
Well, I'm just gonna let it. I bet people are freaking out.
Okay.
They're gonna call. What do you call it? Oh, thank God, I got my guy. Oh, at least you were after me, so it's not gonna piss anyone off. Well,
No, it's not gonna piss me off. I did want T Higgins, but it's okay.
you got Devontae Smith.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, I'm good. We're good here. We're
Ooh,
good in this.
Najee Harris is still here.
This house is happy, so don't worry. So I'm gonna queue up Devontae Smith, run down a little bit of info. They did take Olave, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Can you blow up your chat? Because I'm trying to figure out who. I wish I could get rid of this stupid thing at the bottom, man. It's like so big. Do you know who grabbed Child?
Yeah, I don't have that on mine. So, oh, you want to like zoom out? That's what you want to do on your screen. Zoom out. So at the top right hand corner, the 3 dots. You're really screwing me up here on my pick, just so you know.
All right.
That's okay. I'm between Ridley here and Devontae Smith. This is kind of where I'm at. I don't know where to go from here. The number 2. You know what? I'm gonna take a swing for the fences. I'm gonna go Calvin Ridley here. I think I'd rather have
Calvin Ridley
on a team. Yeah, I'd rather have a number 1 on a team than the number 2. And I know it sounds crazy because there are a lot of number 2s that are justified, like T Higgins, like Devontae Smith. They will go for 1,000. But something tells me Calvin Ridley is going to come back. You know,
honestly, like that was going to be my next pick. To be perfectly honest, if he was still there, I was going to go for him because everything coming out of the news is that he had an amazing camp. He's only been removed from the NFL for a year. He's still young. I think he's like 26.
Wow.
So I think he's going to eat. And not only that, Jacksonville didn't have a horrible year last year, if you remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. So I just got a Calvin Ridley bingo. Great pick from the Viet Bong. The Viet Bong is my brother. We are also live on Twitch.
Ooh, hey guys.
Find us on Twitch by jumping on the stream at the handle. My name is J89. You can find us there. But yeah, where are we? We are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook.
I don't think I did Facebook because I was just kind of like, well, I'm on my wife's computer and I don't want to go live on hers. So
I hear you. No, I understand. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Restream's awesome. I do want to say today's show is brought to you by absolutely nobody. So if you would like to, have a commercial or us to, if you want to sponsor the show, you definitely can. You can send an email to us. Where, Dustin?
At askusffg@gmail.com.
Remember, you can also ask any questions either in the chat or sending us emails. You can also tweet us. Where, Dustin?
Tweet FFG.
So we do have different platforms, different channels.
Dude, this is like muscle memory for me. Like I haven't even practiced. I'm just like, oh yeah, tweet FFG. Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. Okay, I'm liking my wide receiver. I do like having a stud at a running back.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just got to play the game.
So I do want to say, I don't know if you're able to share. If you could look on my screen, all you have to do is click on Teams, and
oh, okay.
You can show what my team looks like.
Let's see.
We got a little bit ways to go before our picks, but I've gone with a very interesting strategy with 3 receivers.
Yeah,
I am very happy that we did 2 flex. It's pretty cool. A little bit higher scoring, a little more fun, a little more variability, I would say.
You got solid. You got Reek Hill and St. Brown. Like those are solid picks, bro. And Calvin Ridley, like, dude, I'm telling you, I have a feeling he's gonna blow up.
Yeah, me too. I did see. I don't know if you follow CBS Sports on YouTube or on Instagram, but Matt Ryan is now part of the CBS team, so you'll get to see him do halftime and games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Matt Ryan's very knowledgeable, very, very great quarterback, probably a future Hall of Famer, Matty Ice. I'll never forget that Super Bowl they blew. But he was talking about Calvin Ridley, and he was talking about how great he's looking and just how he expects him to explode onto the scene this year. So, a little bit of that, a little bit of.
How do I get back?
Yeah.
How do I get back, dude?
What would you like to get back to?
Just in general, like what's going on?
You want to go back to the draft or back to the stream?
Back to the draft.
The draft. So you have it. You have it open. That's the draft. I'm looking right at it on your screen.
No, look, it had all the teams. Oh, I got you. Round by round. Never mind.
Yeah, go by players.
Oh, players. Gotcha.
Right there.
Thank you.
There you
Oh,
go.
you know
Yeah.
what? I learned something new today, guys.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. We're
Oh,
good.
cool.
I want to say cheers to those watching. We appreciate the views. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always,
Smash
that notification button to let you know when we go live. And that's why we do have some viewers already. We do
Yeah.
have some people jumping on right away.
You know what was awesome? Our league was like, "Hey, are you guys going? Are you guys doing your thing?" Blah blah blah, and we're like, "Well, maybe." And then all of a sudden, we threw this together at last second. So we may be a little bit rusty, but we're not horrible.
No.
Man, this went exactly what everyone was saying. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Christian McCaffrey, Tree Kill. Like,
How do you feel about making this like episode 0.5, not really episode 1, the pre to the episode 1?
Yeah, I like
Cool.
that.
All right.
But I'm going to shout out Brian for taking Travis Kelce at number 5. That was an excellent pick. Like, that's what I was trying to figure out, like, how late did they go? Nick Chubb went in the first round with the 9th pick. That, a little bit shocked by.
Like that he fell that far? It's interesting that he fell that far.
No, like, I feel like that's early, bro.
Really? I think that's about where he goes.
Nick Chubb in the first round?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I felt like he was on the turn, if you ask me, but what do I know? Right?
All right. So I'm up. I don't have a running back yet. There are a few running backs that are staring me right in the face, and I'm considering it just because I don't have one yet, and it gets kind of murky if I don't take one here. So I'm going to really. I'm between Ramondre Stevenson, and J.K. Dobbins. I'm a very big J.K. Dobbins guy. He just can't seem to stay on the field. That's the downside. I think for this, I'm going to take the swing, and I think I'm going to go with
Brees Hall.
I love Brees this year, but I don't.
You're going to go Sanders. No, he's quite. I don't know, man.
I'm going J.K. Dobbins. That's my guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
There are some great quarterbacks, and the tight end run is going to start here because Mark Andrews is ready to go. So we're going to see what happens here. It'll be very interesting to see how the draft shakes out.
So, okay, I got. Where am I going to go here? Should I go running back?
You're up?
Yeah. Or should I?
You have one yet? What's your? I'll tell you. I'll remind the people.
I got just McCaffrey.
So I want to remind people what your team looks like. You are a field of dreams, if I'm not mistaken. Your team is Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, and Christian McCaffrey. You can really go anywhere you want.
I know. I like this.
If you wanted to secure a quarterback, you could. I wouldn't, but Lamar Jackson's there. You know, you could go tight end and take Mark Andrews, and just know that you're straight. You're set right there.
I like that. I'm going to do it because I'm going to go Mark Andrews. He's questionable. But
I think it's good. I think that's a good move. I really do. I think to get him here is a fantastic spot. And now it really gives you the ability to go anywhere you want, anywhere, you know?
Because that's what I was thinking with Travis Kelce. I was really gunning for him. But obviously, I think everybody in our league is doing the same thing that we're doing. And they are checking the feedback, and he was going at that spot at number 5. So
yeah. So the downside of doing this is I know we're helping the league. That's the downside. Everyone knows kind of what we're doing, where we're going.
I mean, we talk about this all the time. They just make fun of us anyway. So
yeah,
we shall see. But I feel like a lot of people in our league, anyways, is pretty well versed in fantasy. Yeah. It's not like we have any.
No, of course.
And shout out to Lauren, who's auto drafting. Good job on winning the championship last year and not even participating this year.
In this year's draft, that's hilarious. Yeah.
I hope you lose. Your mind, that is.
Shout out to my brother. He did say that my hair looks hilarious, that I look like Peso Pluma.
Peso Pluma?
Peso Pluma,
yeah. Peso Pluma?
Peso Pluma is a Mexican corridos tumbados, like corridos guy. Like he makes Mexican music. Yeah, so apparently that's what I look like. So if you want, you can type in Peso Pluma and you can show the people.
I'm trying to make sure I'm staying on top of this draft. Shout out to the Wombats, man. Like, this is hard. This is not easy to be switching around. And yeah, man, it's not fun.
Shout out Wombats. We miss you, Wombats.
Let's see. Okay. Wow. Do I go another? Do I really roll the dice and see? Oh my goodness.
What are you thinking?
DJ fucking Moore, dude.
Oh, there you go. I mean, that's
but look at who's ahead of him. James Cook, Terry. Okay. TJ Hawkinson, don't need him. So let's go. We got 45 seconds, so we gotta make this quick. What running backs are left? Ooh, Montgomery's still there.
He's the number 2 there, though. I would kind of stay away.
Okay. Brees Hall. I don't. I think Cooks is going to take over. Not doing Jonathan Taylor. Okay. 20, 25 seconds. Let's see. You got Tyler Lockett, Keenan Allen.
He's old.
I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Deontay Johnson or DJ Moore.
I really like that I've seen out of Kenny Pickett this year, but I'm going to go DJ on this one.
And I'm gonna do this just to piss Rod off. And hopefully he's going to go ahead and send me an actual
A real trade.
no, he never does real trade. You know what he does? He picks every guy off his bench and he's like, I want Christian McCaffrey. Here's all the bums I got. Actually, I say this every year. I'm like, oh, I'm liking my team. I'm liking my team.
Yeah, you do. That's
And
your favorite
then
thing to say.
I'll sit here tonight and be like, fuck, my team sucks.
All right, so I'm up. I have 3 receivers. I have 1 running back. I could go a lot of different ways here. You know, I'm a little scared of the Brees Hall ACL. I don't think he'll get going until mid-season. That's kind of where I'm at. I really do like Madison here. I'm not the biggest fan because I just, it's kind of an unknown. He's done well when he has played. So I'm thinking I'm leaning Madison here.
I like Madison. I like Madison a lot just because Cook is gone, right?
Yeah.
So and that offense, I mean, they're still legit, bro. They're still legit. However, what's your team? Hold on, I want to take a look at your team.
I took Madison.
Okay.
My team has Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, J.K. Dobbins,
So your running
Alexander
backs are
Madison, and
kind of
Ridley.
mid, dude. I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't like JK. I really don't.
That's okay.
Man.
I understand.
He's talented, but he never quite. You know what I mean? Like he never quite gets where he needs to be.
Yeah, he's always injury prone, so I definitely took a gamble there.
Holy shit! There's a shitload of wide receivers still.
Yeah, there really is a ton.
That's nuts. Now I gotta sit here for 13 picks, or I gotta sit through 13 other people picking every guy I want, and I'm probably gonna get like douched with like Cortland Sutton or some bullshit like that. Speaking of which,
I really wish we were doing this in a league where, it wasn't your home league.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it'd be nice if like nobody was watching us.
because there's a bunch of sleepers I want to talk about. There's a bunch of guys, I can talk about them, but they're going to be gone now. That's what'll happen.
Yeah,
I already know it.
Well, as I get picked, then we're like, oh yeah, this is a sleeper because da 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 da. Good job.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question. How are you feeling about Jonathan Taylor right now?
I'm scared shitless. Like I don't know if he's even gonna play this year. I'm dead serious. I don't know, but I could be wrong.
I don't know if he's going to play this year. I think he will play. I think he'll get traded by week 4. I think what will happen is, I think if somebody gets hurt, hopefully nobody does, but if a running back gets hurt, I think that team will be kind of in dire straits. They'll make an offer for him to try to get Jonathan Taylor. I really do feel like Miami could still push for him. I heard a report. I'm sure you've read it too. That Green Bay was in pursuit.
Yeah,
they were the other team,
and they were going to pay his ass. He was going to be like one of the highest paid like running backs that there was, and then all of a sudden, what's his name? They didn't like the return on like the actual pick.
Here's the issue: you're not gonna give a first-round pick and also pay him, make him the highest paid or one of the highest paid running backs. I just think it's too much of an ask. There were reports that they were asking the Dolphins for Jalen Waddle, the very special number 2 receiver on that team, who probably would be a number 1 almost at every team in the league. But he isn't because he's got Tyreek in front of him, who I happen to draft. But
I think Tyreek's going to eat this year too.
Yeah, I do too. But let's see. I wonder what happens with Jonathan Taylor. I think he's being projected to go in rounds 7, 8, and 9. End of 7, early 8. That's kind of where a lot of projections have him going. We'll see if somebody takes the gamble. I think it's a lottery ticket though, because it would be interesting to get a RB1 in week 5.
Oh, true. Yeah, that is going to be.
If he comes back, it's a big gamble. It really is a big gamble. So right now you're looking at the draft board. Is there any teams that you see on your end that you think are really good?
That's what I'm trying to. Let's see. I do like Wombat's team, right? He's got Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Travis Etienne Jr. Yeah, a little bit worried about that. Mari Cooper. Never mind. Your team sucks, bro. not going to talk about LP's legendary team because she's auto drafting, so I think that's kind of cheating. Not cheating, but let me take a look. Oh, Josh Allen.
I kind of liked my team is terrible until they took Tyler Lockett. Kind of
Dude, Rudd took
there.
smart. Rudd took Justin Fields in the third round.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
look at
where
this.
he's going. Yeah, the quarterback run was
So
crazy.
when we were talking about that about wide receiver, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh, let's go quarterback." So we got Patrick Mahomes is gone, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, uh, Justin Fields. I don't know, man. It's kind of a toss up. I don't really. I mean, I feel like right now we're all kind of like,
I mean, in that group, any one of those could be the number one fantasy quarterback.
oh,
Any one of
absolutely,
those guys. So it's
absolutely.
okay. I don't mind the way it went.
I feel Patrick Mahomes is your safe bet, right?
Yeah.
Followed by Jalen Hurts. Those are like obvious. Josh Allen, I think, I don't know, man. He's getting a lot of hype. I mean, he does blow up on games. I don't know. Yeah, I think those are all good. I think Lamar Jackson, that's kind of, I would not be comfortable with him. Just won it. Ooh,
I
Joe
understand.
Burrow.
Lamar Jackson was a former MVP, and he can definitely run with the best of them. He does have the record for the most rushing yards in a season, so I think on that alone, it's justified where they took him. It's interesting to see though the way this draft is panning out. Drake London just got taken, and then Joe Burrow just got taken. Yeah, it's pretty not going according to plan, but you
It
never
never
really
does,
know.
man.
Yeah, you never
Even
really
when
know.
did you do any mock drafts? Did you practice at
I
all?
did. I did. I've done 4 drafts already, like actual
Four
leagues.
already?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like total for me
Today,
this year.
yeah, today I have one. Tomorrow I have. Let me pull up the calendar. It's Insanity tomorrow.
Looks like
Tomorrow.
we're going on a quarterback run since we were talking about that. You're welcome, guys. You are
Yeah, there you
welcome.
go. 1,
Sixth round.
2, 3, 4.
Sixth round, that's pretty good for
4 drafts tomorrow.
shit. How many
Yeah,
drafts total? 13 again, you said?
13. Yeah,
Wow, dude.
yeah. I'll get in trouble if I do one more.
I did I'm doing 4 again this year. And I'm excited because it like gives me I don't think I could do more than 5. That's a lot, man. It's a lot of time. How long
It's
does
a
it
lot
take
of
you to put
time.
waiver claims in?
The beauty of it is I wouldn't be able to do I wouldn't be able to do more than 1 baseball league. I wouldn't be able to do more than 3 basketball leagues. Football is a little different because they only play Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays, and because of that, it makes it a lot easier to set lineups. Really, let's keep it real. The most important part is the draft, and if you kill the draft, you get a little luck. I think you could win a lot of leagues that way. I don't think necessarily you'll win on the draft because you got to be savvy and make waiver claims. But you can lose the draft, and usually.
Yeah, I've lost a couple drafts. I've definitely lost it and hated the rest of my. Even last year, like I got really excited about the whole like, all right, I'm gonna go. What do we call it? RB.
RB. Oh, hero RB.
No, I went heavy RB.
Zero. Oh, you went heavy RB. Okay.
Yeah, I went like first round, second round, third round, and it sucked. Like it just blew because once you're running back or like one of your top guys like gets injured, especially as a running back, like you're screwed. If you don't, I mean, I have no wide receivers, and like Swifty, I had Swifty, he got injured right away.
Yeah.
They all just kind of like kept falling down, and then I had like run of the mill like wide receivers. Like Garrett Wilson, I'm excited for, but that's a dice roll, right? T. Higgins is number 2, but he's going to get targeted. DJ Moore, I'm absolutely stoked about because I feel like obviously he's the number 1 wide receiver, but it does fall. It gives me a little bit more interest in the Bears. I mean, obviously I watch every freaking game, but like even now I'll be like Justin Britt, throw this fucking ball.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I do want to clarify though. I don't think Garrett Wilson's necessarily dice through. I think he's a legitimate wide receiver.
He's legit.
Yeah,
but
I think
it's like I don't know. It's just
like it wouldn't surprise me if he finishes wide receiver 1. That's how I feel overall.
Ooh.
Like it's a tall task, but it would not. I wouldn't fall out of my rocking chair.
That's true because Devontae Adams, man, and Rodgers were like something top tier, right?
Yeah.
And
Real
then
quick,
they
I do want to
split again.
re-rack.
I don't know.
The quarterbacks are going. I do see Joe Burrow just went. Justin Herbert went. Kyle Pitts just got taken. Your boy Deontay
people are getting. Well, I mean, you can see the ones that secured their top guys. I don't know. For me, for like quarterback, like I feel like wide receivers are going to get more points than a quarterback, right? And if you grab your quarterback early, then everything that follows after that, like you have to hope that, like for example, Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen they're going to be carrying your team. If they have a shit game, the rest of depending on your team, like look at Mustache Ride, right? Damian Pierce, Brees Hall, like those are kind of. I feel like it's a dice roll with Damian Pierce just because you don't
A little
know
bit.
a little bit. I'm not saying he's going to like suck. Brees Hall, I would be nervous about just because, like we already alluded to, that you got Cook there. He's coming back from ACL. Not everyone is like Peterson, right? Who just
Yeah.
like jumps right
Adrian.
in and
Yeah,
you're like,
he's a
holy
freak.
cow.
I do want to read some of the questions we have here and some of the comments.
Cool.
Because we are on Twitch,
Yeah.
we do have some Twitch. What would we call them? The Twitchers?
Phony
Yeah,
homies?
what would we call them? Yeah, the phony homies. But what would the
Switchers?
Twitch? Yeah, what would the Twitchies? I don't know what they would be.
You're on
But
the clock. You're on the clock,
oh,
just
I am on the
FYI.
clock. Let me make this pick real quick, and then we'll
See how nice
answer
I
some
am? I could just let you talk
questions.
and just been like,
Thank
screw
you.
you, man.
I appreciate you for letting me know. What do you think I should do here? Where do you think I should go?
I'm gonna put on all players. Let's see where you're at.
Sure. I could go another running back,
Ooh.
but I do like some of the receivers that are still there. I'm a very big Christian Watson fan this year. I do think, I know he's a Packer, so it's sacrilegious, as you can see.
I just don't trust Jordan Love. I think he's gonna suck ass.
But
and that's the Bears fan coming out of me.
I know.
I don't know. If I were you,
Watson. Go ahead. What are you thinking?
Let me see. I gotta take a look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Let's see what's left for running.
I really wanted James Conner there. If he just got taken, it would have been nice to get another running back. I do like some other players here. Just running through it real quick.
A lot of people are picking up Miles Sanders. I've noticed. A lot of people are picking. I'm not too sure about that, but hey, what do I know? Oh, Brian Robinson. Remember him from last year? Sorry, I'm just looking at like what's available.
All right, I'm gonna go with Christian Watson here. It's just the inclination. I just feel like it's a good one. Okay. That's where we went.
All right, I think I know where I'm going.
Are you up?
I'm up, dude.
All right. While you do that, I want to read some of these fantastic messages that we're getting. We always get some hilarious ones. The Via Bong says, "Are you guys going live on OnlyFans?"
Okay.
Live on OnlyFans.
Hold on. I got a question. 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Monty, Rashid White, or Khalid Herbert? Clyde. Wow. Cleo Herbert.
I think there I'd go White.
I know, but I like Herbert so much. But I think
you take who you want, I have Herbert much later.
The only thing you got to remember when you're drafting, you got to take your favorite team out of the mix.
That's true.
Because otherwise,
you can't fall in love with players.
Devontae Williams, is he back? Is he like?
Yeah, he's back. Another guy coming back from a ligament tear. If I'm being honest here.
Wait, where'd he go?
If I'm being honest here, I really like Rashad White. He's number 73 right there. He gets a lot of passes, so
I might take him. I liked him last year. He was awesome. Although it's too late now, but his quarterback's Baker Mayfield though. Which could be great.
I think it's good though. There'll be a lot of dump offs.
Dumped?
Yes, he does take a lot of dumps. That's for sure.
Yeah, he does. He takes big dumps.
Yeah,
big old dumps.
I did get a question here from the Via Bond. Are you guys nervous about Ramondre Stevenson losing touches to Zeke Elliott? Here's what I'll say. For a long time,
good question.
For a long time, Bill Belichick has talked glowingly about Zeke Elliott. He's always admired Zeke Elliott anytime the Cowboys came into town to play the Patriots or the Patriots went to Dallas. You would always hear Belichick just go, just go off about how great a running back he is. It would not surprise me if they give Zeke Elliott the goal line touches.
I could see that. Goal line touches for sure.
Really hurt Ramondre.
Honestly, I could see that. Yeah, he's going to totally just steal those away. I honestly think that for sure. Because it makes sense. Like, he's lost a couple steps, right? Let's be honest. But the dude, he can get it in there. I just don't like Zeke. He's always been a jerk outside of things. But if you're talking about the player and his skill set, yeah, I feel like he's going to cut into some production from Stevenson for sure.
So I believe
it's my turn.
After
my
you.
Turn, guys. Okay. Let's see look at all the players. So I want to use Okay, I'm like confused. I don't even know where to go. Should I go QB and just finish it off and have my lineup, or should I start filling my bench?
Up to you. I'm one of the people who likes going best player available and get as much talent on my
So who's
roster
the
as
best player
possible.
then?
I can't tell you because
Well, you're
I'm
gonna
up.
ask.
So,
Fair,
but
fair.
there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good receivers still there. Cam Akers is still there.
I don't like Cam Akers.
That's fair. Javante is still there. You have a tight end?
I do.
Okay. Maybe you go quarterback here. You fill
That's
up the
what I'm
roster.
thinking. I literally clicked on quarterback. We got Deshaun Watson. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I like Deshaun. I'm not the biggest fan of him, to be honest with you. But I think the upside is there. Other quarterbacks that are available, I mean, Dak Prescott's still there. I think I'll take Dak over Deshaun personally.
What about Dak or Kirk Cousins?
I don't know. You can wait on Kirk a lot.
Go with Dak.
So Dak. So I'm very happy that you did not take a running back. The starting running back for the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to take James Cook. I'm very happy I got a running back.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know how good he's going to be, but it's a nice,
I think he's honestly.
nice shot. And we'll see. Because I don't have the strongest running backs between Dobbins and Madison. Dobbins is a guy who's always, often hurt. I really do like that I got an opportunity to go with Cook here in case Dobbins goes down. I have an insurance policy with Cook, and who knows, Cook might overtake Dobbins on my team. We'll find out.
I'm a little bit excited about Dak because I feel like Trey Lance just lit a fire under his ass. So we'll see. But I mean, he did
Trey Lance let a fire under who?
Dak Prescott.
Oh, you think so? Because they traded for a quarterback?
Yeah.
I think it's just a guy who can probably play a similar system. You look for a guy who can run a little bit, a guy who can, make some of the intermediate throws.
Did you see the interviews though?
No, I didn't see the interviews. No.
He was like, "Oh, I don't know how it goes." Blah, blah. He looked pissed.
He was pissed.
He is pissed.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. If I was him, I would ball out. And I'm just saying that because I drafted him. That's why I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Literally. I think I went too early for quarterbacks. I really do because there's a lot in here. Maybe not. Not value. Okay.
Some people think that Fields should not have gone before Burrow. I think it's totally fine, personally. I think if you believe in the upside, you go for it.
Honestly, though, I do kind of agree with him just because I feel like Burrow is like, he is awesome. He had a shit O-line. He had no one to really throw to, and he still made it to the Super Bowl.
Dude, I went to one of those playoff games. I went to one of those games.
So I'm kind of, obviously, just number one, let's go, JF1. But I mean, yeah, he could. I mean, Burrow can throw it. The only thing I would say, he's better now, right? Or is he still kind of hobbled?
No, bro. He's been practicing.
Okay.
This past week was the first time he was in pads.
I think that's why Fields went before, just because it's a safer. But man, Jalen Hurts, I was thinking about him. He did win us a lot of games last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won a lot of games for me and my buddy Tim and I.
He won a lot of games for me. A lot of games. Like without him, I didn't finish that high anyway. So let's see.
Hey, that league we were in together, I don't know if that ever came back again.
I know. I was like waiting. I was like, "Oh, we ain't friends anymore, JC." Okay, fine.
No, I just didn't hear them say anything about the league coming back.
Ooh, Javonte Williams, good pick, Jake. Like it a lot.
But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. What are you thinking on this next pick? Well, I picked before you, so I think I have a hole at quarterback and tight end. Those are two positions that I traditionally do.
Tight end, dude. You gotta get. I mean, I'm happy I grabbed my tight end where I did because Mark Andrews is a beast. But yeah, dude, we talked about it last year. We talk about it every year. The tight end wasteland, right?
What is the wasteland? Yeah.
It's hard to find that one, but there's a couple of rookie. I think is he in Buffalo, right? Mm-hmm. They drafted one now.
Yeah, I do like some of those guys. I do like Sam Laporta.
Dalton.
Schultz. You know what? Yeah. I do like Dalton Schultz. He is unfortunately playing for the Texans. But I do think the best friend of a rookie quarterback is the tight end. That's the famous saying. I think Dalton Schultz can have a really solid season and finish in the top 10. I absolutely believe he can finish maybe 9th or 10th at the tight end position in fantasy. But I don't know. Maybe I'm going to go quarterback here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Here's the thing. We were talking about tight end, and somebody just took Darren Waller. That is who I wanted. So that's the
Oh,
problem.
see, that's what sucks.
That's the
Like
problem
we're
with doing
talking
these
out loud, and
things.
they're just like, "Okay, I'm
Yeah,
grabbing him now because
yeah.
JC is probably gonna take him." Who
That's
took him? Who took him? You Swiss sons of guns.
Gattaca. No, not
No,
Gattaca.
you had my.
Have you
Had
met
you,
Bears?
I wonder if that is Ben. I feel like
Drew.
Drew. Oh,
Is that Andrew?
no. That's Ben's brother,
That's
Drew.
brother. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my. Ooh, is Lauren actually? Nope. So my brother and his wife are auto drafting. Which, how do you feel about that?
It sucks, but that's the
I mean,
choice they
like,
make.
would you ever auto draft? Would you
It's
just
happened
say,
to me
"Fuck it"?
once. That's happened to me once where I accidentally missed a draft.
But that's what I'm saying. You actually missed it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which I could say to them, they're probably working, man. I'm not going to say like anything horrible, but
It's your job as commissioner to make sure we set this draft for a time that works for everybody. No,
you know how hard it is. I
it's
had
very.
somebody in the draft, right? Somebody, I'm not going to name names because I'm not. Well,
It's a
okay.
thankless job.
But like honestly, they're like, "Hey, why don't we draft on Tuesday?" I'm like, "Why would we draft on Tuesday over Memorial Day weekend? Like, literally the day we get off vacation." You know, I don't know. I'm kind of weird about that. Like I want to do it, or it's like a tradition now for me to do it over Memorial Day weekend. But I digress.
I agree. One of my favorite leagues actually does their draft the week after Memorial Day weekend. So this coming next Saturdays, I do a draft. My old man league, a bunch of
Your
old guys.
doctors,
Yeah. So
which is smart. Like I always think it's funny when people, and I made the mistake. We actually this league did make that mistake. We drafted before Memorial Day, and maybe that's why I'm like just like no. And yeah, I had forget. Oh my god, I can't forget his name. Anyways, he got injured. He got injured, and like my whole team got fucked up. And I was like, all right, I'm done. Never gonna do that again.
So there's a name that I see on the board still, and I really want him, but I don't really have the need at the position. Jahan Dotson is somebody I'm bullish on this year. I really think he's going to
He's gonna
probably
eat.
play Terry McLaurin. That's what I think. I think he's the better receiver on the team. It's crazy to say.
I actually had him on one of my teams. I had Scary Terry and I had Dotson too, and it sucked because I was like, who do I start? It literally sucked.
I know
Because they were
that
so good. He was
Yahoo
really good.
has him projected for 60 receptions and 850 yards with 5.5 touchdowns, so maybe 6 touchdowns. I think he blows it out of the water. I think he goes for at least 900, maybe 950. Actually, no, let's go 1,000 yards this year. He will be a 1,000-yard receiver. And the fact that you could get him here is crazy. Chris Godwin is still there. Mike Williams is still there. There's a ton of talent still there. Khalil Herbert, who you wanted like 3 rounds ago, it's still there. There's a ton of talent.
Not for long. Because if Rudd is actually listening to us, he is going to grab him. I'm playing around, guys. Let's see this. Check this out. Watch this, guys. Oh. And we disappear. And we're back. Sorry. I kind of like. Dude, I really like this setup.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, throw it in the chat. Do you like this setup better, or do you miss us in the studio? Or do you just don't care? That's fine too. We're going to get our graphics back too. So, yeah, this is like our draft. And then, yeah, what do you think this year? Are we going to do just waivers, or are we going to go like start?
I mean, the beauty of having this program, it allows us to do a lot more shows.
Yeah. At the comfort of our home.
Yeah, there's a lot of other reasons why it allows us to do a lot more shows. We'll talk about that off air.
Oh, okay.
But, there's a lot more reasons. I think a lot of them have to do with just like how we're able to run this,
Yeah, exactly. I'm not too bad. Hey, I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I gotta watch it back. You gotta watch it back.
Yeah, that's not really what I'm intimating. It's more of it's cost effective. That's,
for sure.
So
I see.
that's a big thing. This allows us to do this.
Mm.
Another question came in just now.
Great.
He said from Mark B says, should a trade be vetoed if an owner accidentally hits accept? So I do want to talk about this. In one of my leagues, my home league, all my friends from
wow, I didn't even know
middle
that.
school, high school.
I can see the
Yeah.
Then now you can see all the chats. Awesome.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. So what happened this past week was I've sent out a ton of trades because I have Jonathan Taylor, and I've kind of been in panic mode with Jonathan Taylor. Everyone knows they've had a lot of enjoyment seeing me squirm with Jonathan Taylor on my team. So what happened, Dustin, this week is I sent off an offer to a friend we were not talking about T. Higgins at any point in time, but I accidentally added T. Higgins into a deal and sent him the offer. And my buddy accepted it. And I immediately messaged the league and said, hey, I didn't mean to send that player in that deal. It was an accident. I fat fingered a button. So I basically begged the league to allow me to reverse the trade. And
Yeah.
they did it.
They did.
They did it.
I think that's fair, man. I mean, like, if
I immediately jumped in and said, hey, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do that. And the other owner who I made the trade with, my buddy Billy, knew that I never talked about including him in the deal. And I accidentally added a player to a deal, a very good player. And the trade got accepted, and I basically begged to reverse it, and they did. Your thoughts?
I mean, I think if it's an accident, I mean, fair is fair. Like, right? You're not gaining any. You're not like. It's not like you did the trade and it went for like 48 hours. Like, oh wait, I made a mistake, right? You immediately said something. So, in that regards, I feel like it's fair, and obviously it's up to the commissioner. But I think it's fair to be like, all right, I messed up, my bad, blah blah blah. That happened to me where I think my brother he I don't know why he didn't. He dropped Devontae Adams like when he was like Devontae Adams, and I gave him back to him. I was like, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think even asked him like, why'd you drop? He was like, it was an accident. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna give him back to you. Like, you know, accidents happen. I mean, I think that's pretty cool that you're like, you know, trying to be doing the right things. Like, a mistake is a mistake. However, like, you know, shit happens, dude. Just like with me, just now with that one pick, right? I wanted T. Higgins and grabbed Devontae Smith and had a deposit. So we'll see what everyone says after the fact. But
all right, so interesting conundrum I find myself in. I am up to pick. I still do not have a quarterback or a tight end. There is a ton of talent out there. The downside of this league is a lot of people don't trade. I should probably not pulled off almost any trades.
Or they give you bullshit trades. Like, it'll be like, here, I want Christian McCaffrey. Here's like, oh,
all right,
some shit bag.
Well, I'm going to do something crazy, but it's not that crazy. Again, because there's a ton of talent still on the board, I think for me, the best move to make here is to take a guy who I think has a ton of upside. Because my running back situation looks the way it does,
Okay.
I'm going to go with Alvin Kamara here, and I'm very happy. I'll take the suspension.
Really?
I'll take the game suspension because I don't actually need him. And then when he comes back, I get a crazy great running back. And since he's played in the league, he has not finished outside the top 12.
Except for last year. He sucked last year.
No, he was still good last year. 897 rushing yards,
Damn,
2 rushing
I
touchdowns,
have, like-
490 receiving yards. He's solid.
I have like, this is like, all these guys I can't make a case for. You got Monty, Dotson, Mike Williams. I don't know about him. Herbert, I like. George Pickens, I like too. Shit, man. You said Monty. Where's Monty?
He's in Detroit. He's the backup running back there. I think he'll split carries with Jahmyr Gibbs, but I think Jahmyr is going to do everything. I love Jahmyr this year. I do. I have him in a bunch of leagues. I think he's going to be great. What I will say is David Montgomery is going to take some goal line snaps. He's just a more physical back. I also think what David Montgomery will do is I think Jahmyr will play wide receiver sometimes, and they'll use them both on the field at the same time.
What do you think, Herbert or Pickens?
I really like Pickens this year. That's probably the way I'd lean, if that's what you're asking me. There are some other guys I like. We talked about them earlier. There's a bunch of talent there. I don't want to really sell too much because I still have to pick after you again.
Sure.
But if you need a running back, Montgomery's a great pick here. I really agree with that.
Because I only have 2 running backs.
Get one.
Good. Oh, shit.
There it is. Monty, it is.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Totally did that pick. That's who I was leaning towards.
I don't think it's bad. What I would say is a pro tip here: make sure you queue up guys. That little star next to the player name, you'll queue them up, and in case the timer goes away, you'll have a guy.
No, I was like, just nah. Oh, my friend, Cortland Sutton's coming. Yeah, Cortland Sutton. Fucker.
So right now, if we look at my team, I still don't have a quarterback. I still don't have a tight end, a kicker, or a defense. I've been filling up my bench. My team, if you want to pull that team up for me, please. Thank you so much. Look at that. I have Tyreek Hill, Amon Ra, which is a great way to start. I have J.K. Dobbins, which I'm happy with. Madison, who will probably be a placeholder until Kamara comes back. But I have Madison, Ridley, Watson. I really love the core of this team. I'm afraid, though, of how bad my quarterback and tight end are going to be. So I might be like shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, because especially like I said, man, especially with
You are up, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I paused. I was like, oh shit, what am I doing? Okay. What is my need? All right, fuck it.
I mean, you could go anywhere. You already filled up your team. You really could go anywhere.
I kind of want to go. I'm leaning towards Herbert.
Take Herbert.
I want to take him.
Yeah, I
Fuck
mean,
it.
let's call it what it is. In this league, there's a lot of homers. Dustin is one of them.
I am,
If you can't tell.
But I like Dotson's really good too.
If you
man.
can't
Shit.
tell,
Yeah, just look around. If you can move around the thing.
look around the room. I mean,
Jerry Judy's like fuck.
a legitimate Brian Urlacher pillow.
Hey, that was free. Someone gave me that. That was a great one.
A Bears, like everything Bears in here. It's insanity.
I mean, it's pretty easy for my
what I would like to
birthday.
show you, just because we can. There's Dustin. That's the setup. And look at all the bobbleheads the man has.
Yes, I am a huge White Sox fan.
It's fantastic. So, shout out to you, Dustin, for having the dopest man cave. I would like to have one day.
You will, dude.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a homer. I had to do it.
It's a Khalil?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jahan Dotson is still here. I've been talking about him. Apparently, people aren't high on him, it looks like. Like, people don't care.
I know. I was debating between him. I just, like, Washington bugs me. I mean, they just do. But they do got a new quarterback, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a rookie, though.
Yeah. So, I don't know where to go from here. I really am stumped for the first time.
So,
because
everyone likes your team except for your tight end because he's going to suck balls.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off at the tight end position, just because I have to kind of. That's it, you know. It's got to be what it's got to be. So I'm gonna just load up on talent. I'm thinking either Mike Williams or Jahan Dotson. So let's see what I do here.
Who would you say? Who? Dotson? Who?
Mike Williams?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Dotson here. I'm very high on him this year. Gibson's actually a good running back that's still available too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jahan Dotson, and I'm gonna sell out on the tight end and quarterback position. It is what it is,
See, I feel like I did kind of fuck myself because
Yeah,
I got DJ Moore and Herbert, right? Like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, that's wow. Week 7's gonna.
Shout out to you though. You've been running the stream. You've been showing the draft board, bouncing back.
Do you ever care about like your bye week? Does that ever mess with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a savvy fantasy manager will always take into account
I grip it and rip it.
I mean, obviously you do what you do, because who knows what the status of your team is.
That, Wilson and Higgins are all out on my team.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
We'll figure it out.
Can you? Apparently, the cameras aren't on screen. Is what we're.
No, I put it back on.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. That was since we were talking about JC, I just want to hide our mugs.
Can you show me what tight ends are available? That's a good question from the Viet Bong asking. The Viet Bong is commenting on YouTube and it's commenting on Twitch. So,
awesome.
So we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Wow.
Shout out to all our followers. Thank you so much.
Okay, you still got Dalton Schultz is there, but you have, you got your boy.
It's ugly.
It's real bad, dude.
That's it. That's who's available. That's
what
the
fuck, bro. I'm sorry. Like I can't say it anyway. Nice, like Jake Ferguson. You excited about him? Because he's your top guy. And you got Dalton Schultz.
No, you're missing out some guys. And if you scroll up, because you're kind of scrolling a little down, scroll up. There you go. Njoku's still there. KB's okay. Laporta, I'm really high on. Komet's still there. I think Komet's decent.
Komet could have a year.
Schultz is good. I think Everett can be a sneaky sleeper. Dulcich is decent.
Maybe guys. I'm gonna flip either DJ Moore or Herbert. I know we got enough homers where I should be getting something.
You'd think it wouldn't be that hard to do it in this league, but
it is. It is.
It is.
And it's like they give you shit back. They don't give you.
Can you pull up the rosters, the draft results, please? If you could do that, that'd be great. I want to just see if there's teams with 2 tight ends, and maybe I can make a trade. I could try. You see any teams with 2 tight ends?
I'm trying to. What color is tight end again?
Blue, like a navy.
Yeah. Have you met the Bears? He's got Kittle and Waller.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I used to back up all my positions on the bench. He's the only one with 2.
Okay, I mean we'll talk. Yeah, Artemis is decent.
The move. I like him.
The move is on fire, right? So yeah. So what are you thinking? I think you're gonna who picks next between you and I? It will be me.
You, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what way I'm going to go. I do want to fill up some of these positions though, because I'm really,
Trying to
biting, feeding one hand, not the other.
Yeah.
Whatever the saying is. I'm really hurting myself here. So
Yeah, you do this every year though. You always fuck yourself on except for last year. You got Kelsey,
yeah, on the positions, yeah.
and I think you got a decent team last year.
Yeah, I think my team's loaded outside of like the positions that I need, like tight end and quarterback. I really do think it's a fantastic team so far. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. There's a few guys that I still want, and if they're there, I still will not take a quarterback or tight end. So
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, fuck it. You can stream quarterbacks if you had to.
if I had
If
to,
you
yeah.
really, I did that one year. I just streamed fucking quarterbacks, and that was when like the Raiders sucked. So whoever played the Raiders,
Yeah.
that's who I went with. It was hard though. I'm not gonna
No,
lie. It
for
was
sure,
hard.
for sure. Real quick, I do want to do a quick cheers to you, Dustin. Cheers to you.
All right, thanks, man.
Cheers.
This has been great. It was a lot of fun. I feel like we're back in the saddle again, my friend.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know, we'll get some better graphics, but I do like the setup and I like the versatility of we can just show wherever we want. We got cool mics now. Shout out to Jake for recommending this and the streaming site. This is awesome.
So I'm going to be up here in a few picks. I definitely want Mike Williams. I definitely like Gibson. Jerry Jeudy, I think, is ranked way too low. I know he's going to be out a few games, but Jerry Judy's still a 1,000-yard receiver,
Yeah,
just hanging there.
It was a hammy. Was that it? He had a hammy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, I'm very high on. A guy that is a sleeper pick for me. I think he could be phenomenal. Be the number 2 in Seattle. Samaje Perine is going to get a lot of looks, especially early because Javonte is still coming back from the injury. Cortland Sutton is the number 1 in Denver right now. I think that's a sneaky good ad for the future.
Cortland Sutton. He burned you last year too. Don't even start with this.
He's the number 1 there. Zach Charbonnet, I think, is a lottery ticket. I think it'd be interesting to see what he can do. I've been high on Nico Collins this year, another good sleeper.
Yeah, that is a good sleeper.
There.
I will agree with that.
There's just a ton of guys. Kadarius Toney just got taken by Gattaca. That's a guy I like. I've always liked. He's had his moments so far in the league. He's been great. But, yeah, we'll see. There goes A-Raj. There goes.
I feel like Tony's kind of a
You still hate Aaron Rodgers, or are you kind of indifferent because he's on?
I hate him too because I have a feeling if the Bears
I don't hate him right now.
and we go to the Super Bowl, we're going to be playing the fucking Jets.
To be honest with you, I kind of don't hate him. So
that's because you've been watching. What are you watching? Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks, yeah. It's hard to hate him.
Going on a whole PR like campaign of like, I'm not so bad. I just care about my guys. But I will say like. He's talking trash to the Giants, like defender.
Oh, that's so good. Like, who are you? I don't even know
who you are, bro.
Yeah, you can't come back from that.
He's been in the league for like 7 years. Like,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
Cold, man.
It is.
Good for him, dude.
It is.
Good for him.
What are the picks looking like? Who's just got taken?
Let's see. Draft results. So let's see. Swifty got taken. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you're just talking about him. Daniel Carlson. Wow, we're picking kickers. Picking kickers in the 10th round. Okay. I mean, you feel solid with that. Ooh, and he picked defense. Wow.
All right, so
I'm not gonna hate him.
I'm gonna go tight end here. I just have to do it.
Okay.
What are you thinking in these tight ends? I think Njoku is probably a solid way to go here.
I would be safe there. I mean, the rest are just shit shows. And you're going to be trying to chase that all year, honestly.
I mean, Okonkwo is good too. I'm high on him. Higbee's going to be solid for the Rams early because they're going to be without Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
I would move Higbee a few spots up. I'm going to go.
But they got Jefferson though, and Jefferson's pretty solid, dude.
Who, the Rams?
Who'd you take?
I take Njoku. I just couldn't go another round.
Yeah,
if he's gone, I'd be really, really in a bad spot. I do want to come back around though on my next pick and probably take another dart throw at a tight end. That's kind of what I'm thinking, just cause.
So I'm thinking either Antonio Gibson,
who I like catches balls.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Out of all these guys, ooh, Jerry Jeudy, you're just talking about.
Mm-hmm. Jamal Williams is going to be the starting running back for the New Orleans Saints for a few games. I think 3 games until
Kamara comes back.
So he has a lot of value for 3 games. I don't know if you're looking for that right now, but definitely something that's viable. Brian Robinson's going to get a lot of touches. There's a lot of talent still there. Kenneth Gainwell, I like a lot.
You talked me into this one. You talked me into him.
There it is.
Because honestly, that's my bench. He's on my bench. Oh shit, by 9. Oh, whatever. Okay.
I don't think I could go another round, without the tight end. So I feel happy with
No.
what I got. He kind of sat there for a while.
He did.
Jake Hoffer says, "Got you, fam." In regards to what? Why is Jake saying that?
Oh, because helping us out with the restream. And all
appreciate
this.
it. Yeah, it's true.
So that was huge because literally we decided to do this yesterday, and I'm glad we did. This is actually kind of fun.
This is nice home vibes. Basement looks sick. My brother. Unfortunately, you're a Sox fan, but hey, thanks, man. Go White Sox.
Yeah.
Your team.
Yeah.
I know about the Sox. You guys are in rebuild mode again.
I don't want.
What about Chris Getz?
Fuck Chris Getz. Fuck that team. Jerry needs to sell that shit. Now you got me. No, I got 3 picks. I'll get on my boat after this. But man, it's the same shit, dude. It's the same shit year after year after year.
Okay, so for this next pick, when I'm up, I'm gonna ask the chat to help me make this next pick.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. So, chat, if you're there, spam yes in the chat, please. Spam ready. How about spam ready in the chat, and then we'll know that you're ready to help for this next pick.
I think I know what my pick's gonna be. I think I really do. Yeah.
The good thing there's a little bit of a delay, so when people are up, they don't really hear us for a minute. So
if they're listening live,
when I'm up, if they're listening live, it's like a 1 minute delay. So we'll see. But I know my brother's watching live. I know my buddy Mark B is watching live. So definitely.
Thanks for watching live, guys. I know it's Saturday. It's 4 o'clock.
They'll tell you how many viewers we have.
7.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's great. Good numbers.
Yeah. It goes up.
Yeah, my girlfriend's happy that you're a Sox fan. She goes, yes.
Yeah. See, I knew I liked her. I knew. See, See, we're smart. We're not stupid. We're loyal too. Anyways, I thought Samaji P. Ryan I thought he retired. He was in Denver. What the hell?
Who? Samaji? Yeah. He's not over there.
I thought he retired.
All right, so can you show my team real quick, if it's possible? I do want to show the people.
What if I'm trying to figure out?
Oh, you could be. But the chat's asking to see our teams.
Okay, here's JC's.
So yeah, Reek, Roger, K, Madison. Can you scroll down just a smidge? Njoku, Calvin Ridley. To start, Christian Watson is starting in the flex. I got Cook, Kamara, and Dotson on the bench. Is sick. What a sick move. And now you're up, good sir.
I know. I was going to show my team, guys, but, Daddy's got to play.
You have enough time.
Well, I want to make my next thing here.
Sure. We can help you. On the right-hand side, it tells you the team. You got
Antonio Gibson or Brian Robinson. Who do you think's the number one back?
That's a good one. On this one, I'm leaning Gibson. It depends.
I know, but Brian, he was good last. Okay.
That's kind of where I'm leaning. It's kind of my thought process here. I think I'd go Gibson. Gibby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at all their names, as I always said. Okay. So for the phony homies who are interested in my team.
All right. I am up. I would like help from the people at home. I would like a quarterback here. So I have a ton of shares of Tua everywhere. Okay. I'm thinking of going Tua here. What do the people at home think? I will pick what they want.
Okay. Wow. All right. Let me hop over that chat. Let's see what we got. Judy is the pick.
For you. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Ready.
The downside is there's a little bit of a delay, so I think I'm going to end up making the pick without their help, but they're going to tell us.
How much time you got left?
I got 38 seconds.
38 seconds. Okay. 38
We can pause the draft, and then we can wait and see what they say.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
Because you know how many times they're going to be like, who did you pause the draft for?
Okay.
What QB's left? Tua.
I'm going to go Tua. I'm just really high on Tua. That's where I'm at. I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
Geno Smith. We got a Geno Smith.
There's a Geno Smith one. Okay. That's a good one. Who else? Where are we at, guys? I got about 10 seconds.
Or Deshaun.
Deshaun's gone.
Sean's gone. Shit.
No, Deshaun Watson's actually still there.
Yeah, he's still there, dude. Who's your? I would go to. I kind of.
We only got 2 votes.
I would go. Oh, Tua. Watson or Tua? I go Tua, dude.
I went Tua there. I probably will have to take another quarterback very soon though, because Tua can't seem to stay on the field. That's just something that happens.
But that offense is high power, and plus you're stacking.
I stacked, baby. That's
Yeah,
the move.
you
And
stacked
there
him.
is the move. I'm very happy to be able to do that. So anytime Tyreek does anything, if Tua's healthy, I'll be happy to know that Tua made that pass.
All right, for the folks at home, here's my team. At QB, I got Dak Prescott. Wide receivers, I got Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins. My running backs, I got McCaffrey, Rashad White. Tight end, Mark Andrews. For my flex, I got DJ Moore, David Montgomery. Obviously, I can switch those out. And riding my bench so far, we got Herbert, Judy, and Antonio Gibson. That's not horrible.
No, I think it's a good team. I like it. It's pretty balanced.
Yeah, it's balanced, which I'm happy for. It's not.
I will say at running back, I mean, I like Rashad, but if one of your running backs goes down, you'll have a backup one of them. Yeah, right. You'll have a backup, basically the RB2 and Montgomery to play. You got Khalil as an insurance and Gibson. Okay,
yeah.
I do feel good about that team. Now at this point, I think I would take best player available moving forward.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like now we're getting down to like
the nitty-gritty.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know players. But we'll see. I got 11 picks, so we're all good. All right, until my turn.
When my pick comes back up,
do you go before me? You go before me? Oh, yeah. You go before me. So you got.
I think on my comeback pick, I'm going to take Deshaun and just like have the two solid quarterbacks and kind of like stream from there, pick matchups and go off that. I think that's kind of where I'm leaning, just because I need to protect myself in case Tua gets hurt, because it could really hurt my team.
And Deshaun had a okay. I mean, he didn't play for half the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we could see what happens. And my other, my uncle's league.
Mm-hmm.
Remember last year when I picked him, and then my brother-in-law made me feel like I was gonna get kicked out, but he was just fucking with me because he was real drunk on whiskey. Anyways, he's got split where you can actually keep for a certain price. You can keep them. So Watson was $1. So this year he'd be $2. We have a $200 balance. So I was
that's a cool league.
I'm keeping him.
Yeah.
So I don't have to. I mean, he's not lights out start every week, but he might be.
Yeah. Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to Timothy Peterson who's watching. What's up, Timmy? He and I share a league team.
Timmy, I like Tim.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's always chatting. I think he's helping us with some merch. I think we talked about that.
Oh, did yeah, absolutely. People would buy it for sure. You gotta get in there, get some merch.
Oh, we gotta get some sponsors, bro.
We
do.
How
much all this shit costs?
We do. We gotta get some beer sponsors too. I know a few. So hey, breweries, if you're out there, so we can drink the good stuff. Not this commercial.
You know what's crazy? This is probably the most sober I've been when I'm driving.
This is the first beer we drank.
Yeah, I mean, I've been nursing this for a minute.
Yeah.
And I bought a whole bunch of beer. I was like, all right, we gotta make sure we got enough beer. But
that's what you thought? You're
like, shit, here we go.
No, that's awesome. Appreciate you. You're the best.
So I don't know. I gotta see.
Samashi P. Ryan goes. Ryan Robinson goes. Rashi Rice. Interesting pick. Somebody's just,
Rashi Rice.
Taking dart throws.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I get it. I mean, that could be a gamble. It's a gamble, but he could end up.
He's running his bench.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now's the time to do your dart throws. We're
taking Rashi Rice over Sky Moore, though, is an interesting.
We're in the 11th round, so we're getting down there, man. We tried pretty quick, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Draft's flying. Zach Charbonnet went. Daniel Jones got taken right after Tua. Does every team have a quarterback? Can we take a look at that? I'm curious if there's any teams out there that still don't have a quarterback. So looking at the list here, quarterback again, as a reminder, is going to be like a yellow color,
like a gold,
yeah. And
I think everyone has a quarterback.
I think I was the last of the
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, which is fine. I mean, although. Yeah, why didn't you grab yours? You grabbed yours in the 11th round. That is pretty late, bro. Because
who's
7th and 8th.
Can you scroll up a little bit? I want to see if these last 4 teams have a quarterback. Keep going.
Because remember, some of these guys grabbed them in the 3rd round. 3rd round, bro.
I know it's a little early for my liking, but I mean, get it.
I get it. Patrick Mahomes, yeah, that makes sense. Josh Allen, all these guys make sense. Justin, okay.
I get it.
I mean. He put up, shit. Dude's going to run. He's going to get you points. Okay.
Real interesting name still on the board. Cortland Sutton is still there. Elijah Moore is an interesting name.
Yeah, but where's he playing now?
He's with Cleveland. I hear that he's very happy to be in Cleveland now.
So who they got? Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore.
Mm-hmm.
So is he the 2 then?
And Njoku, they have Njoku too.
Okay. Huh.
What do you think?
I mean, I would say he's a good flex.
They run primarily. They're a run-first football team, but
Yeah,
with Amari, Elijah,
but remember,
Donovan
you got
Peoples-Jones.
Deshaun Watson, man. Like he's
Yeah.
coming back, so
Yeah.
maybe not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. If let's say Deshaun throws for 4,000 yards, you got to think Elijah Moore has 750, 8.
Well,
The projections here have him for 696. So not a bad guy to throw in there. Late. I think I'm leaning that way.
Brandon Cooks.
If you'd like, can you show the people the board?
I am. Corton Sutton just went.
No, the actual players board to see who's available still, so people can throw in their 2 cents. Truthfully, I have done a lot of Tua Anthony Richardson stacks in the event that Anthony Richardson's a star.
Yeah, but did you hear about him?
What?
He okay. So he wants to be a rapper.
Anthony Richardson?
Yeah, and he got signed with a label down in Florida that paid him more than his rookie contract.
What?
Yeah. True story. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, at this point, like we said, we're getting towards that. This is always the hardest part for me. I want to be honest. Like we're down, you're in like the late rounds, double-digit rounds. It's like, okay. So I don't want to just grab anyone. I want to make sure I'm grabbing people of value, right?
Yeah. I'm going to take another dart throw here. I really like Sky Moore. I think.
Yep, I like that one too. I like Sky Moore. Okay.
Rashad Penny's still there.
I see him.
Your buddy Kirk Cousins is still there. Juju.
I think I can get some of these guys on the turn. So should I go with Watson? Sean Watson? Should I get a backup quarterback?
It's up to you. I mean, however you think, whatever you feel. There's a lot of interesting names. Damian Harris is still there. If you saw the Buffalo and Bears game, the Buffalo Bills versus the Bears game, they did use Damian Harris at the goal line to get some touchdowns. So that's an interesting way to use him. It'll be to see points that way.
Like Cooks is gonna be your guy.
Treylon Burks is there. Marvin Mims, Zay Flowers is still there somehow.
Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Baltimore, yeah?
That's right.
I feel like that's a reach, though, no?
I don't think so. At this point, I don't. I think it's interesting. They have Bateman, Odell Beckham Jr., and Zay. I could see Zay supplanting Odell, because maybe Odell isn't the same. Who knows? And Bateman's never really tickled my pickle, so that's just a quick, idea of what I think.
Oh, no. Where's Zay Flowers? You got me.
123.
Wow.
Took the Denver defense.
Fine.
Yeah, there you go. You had him queued up already?
I had him. Like I clicked on him and then it went boop.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's my own fault. I can queue my guys. I don't know why. Oh, I know why, because I'm producing this fucking show.
Producing the show. It'd be interesting to have somebody do produce it, though. Julio, if you're watching, Julio out there, we will have you producing the show. So that'll be the way we do it.
Chime in too.
I wonder, is it possible, since we're, doing this live, can you do a third person on here if they're not on camera?
Yeah.
And then they just come in and out?
I mean, are you able to touch
The controls at all?
No.
No.
I can
Okay.
share screen, and that's it.
Yeah. So I'm primarily whatever. We'll figure it out. Talk offline. Your turn right now. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I got my boy back. Zay Flowers.
Nice.
So no one's paying attention to a word we're saying.
No, I'm up. I'm going to make a pick here that I think is a steal in this draft. I'm going to take Jalen Warren. It's going to be crazy, but I'm in the camp of people that think that he's a better, more explosive running back than Najee Harris. I just think he's faster. He gets to the second level faster, and I think he's going to split carries with Najee and maybe take the job.
Could. I could see, yeah. And Najee, I mean, is he healthy? Is he?
He's been fighting a foot thing for a while now, so
That's right, because he was, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking. See, this is what happens. I'm like, all right, I know who I'm going to go for. And then it's like, oh, you got 12 picks. You got 12 picks left. Jeff. Every time I see Jeff Wilson Jr., I just think of
Jeff, my name's Jeff.
hello, my name is Jeff. I can't do it, but
What are you thinking now?
so I got 2 left on my bench. I should take a look at my team.
What's the status of Mark Andrews? Are they saying he's healthy? Are they saying
I think he's injured and he's questionable.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'd rather take a questionable top 5 tight end. Like
you can click on him on the right hand side?
I know, hey, man,
Yeah,
I know
so
what
we
I'm
can read
doing.
his blurb
Shit,
potentially.
man.
I'm just curious, you know.
I mean, I'm giving you my fact, right? He's questionable, right? Let's see, what's he got? Questionable.
Yeah, click on the little blurb. The blurb. What's the blurb say?
Where's the blurb?
To the left of it, the little book. Next to
Oh,
there you go.
okay. Andrew had a massive blah blah blah. This is Outlook. Give a shit.
Scroll down a little bit. Let's see what they say. Okay, yada yada, yada yada.
And drafting day. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Looks comfortable running. Okay, which is great.
Awesome.
Worked out on the side of
Wednesday looks
Wednesday.
comfortable running. Okay.
Mhm.
Advised Andrews has missed practice for about a week, but seems to be on track. Seems to be on track. Okay, for September 10th. Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Who knows? What if he has a setback?
I was like, I got it.
I don't know.
I can't even tell you.
But he could re-aggravate an injury. You know, maybe he considered going on
Don't
back
put
up
that
that end.
juju on me.
No, I'm just
Don't
saying.
you put that fucking shit on me.
So Jake says, yeah, we could bring in guests as well with the link.
Oh,
Can
nice.
export audio files before.
Maybe we
and
should just have
split
Jake
before
like
streams.
produce our shit, you know?
Yeah, right. We can make shorts and stuff. Apparently, he says.
Yeah. Remember when we were trying to get what's his name to do that, and he never.
The Wombats, yeah, they're
Yeah.
watching probably.
Oh,
What's up,
okay.
Wombats?
What's up, Wombats? I don't care. Could have made money.
Bro, I ate so much today.
Oh, those tacos. Hey, by the way, we got chili. My wife is making chili.
I'm in.
That's what I thought.
He said, "You better be it."
You better be in because we got a shitload of chili. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out.
Shout out to my dad. It's his recipe got off Facebook. It's supposed to be like Wendy's chili,
Oh, nice.
but not like
I'm game.
gross Wendy's.
Do you guys put like ketchup in it or something?
Hell no.
I see some
What?
crazy. I don't know.
I mean, we're white, but we're not that white. Shit, dude. Damn.
You read my mind.
Yeah, we ain't. I mean, I got. I'm not a. I'm not a retard. Oh, sorry. Did I say that? Oh,
right,
we're gonna
so-
get canceled.
Yeah. At this point in the draft, now we're just taking dart throws.
I'm just loading out my queue.
We are in round 14 still. About to go into round 15. People are gonna start taking kickers and defenses. There you go. Young Wei Koo just went. That's a great kicker to take because you can do a lot with that name.
That's true.
You know,
I didn't even think
team name.
it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because I was like, I'm not even gonna look at kickers. And honestly,
the league last year.
my sister-in-law, Lauren, she got the belt too. Way to go!
That's awesome.
Right.
I won it the year before that. I never actually saw the belt, but
Yeah. Fuck you, Rod. Just kidding.
How did you guys end up getting the belt back?
Rod brought it up.
He brought it up. He said that it got lost in the mail.
Yeah. So he's a liar.
Lost in the mail.
You're a liar, Rod. You're a liar.
I should get like a month with it or something. Just to
Well,
walk around with
too
it.
late now.
Ugh,
It's too late now because
slap in the face. Did you read the news about Quentin Johnson?
no.
Apparently, he's the number 3 or the number 4 receiver on their depth chart.
Really?
Yeah, Josh Palmer is higher on the depth chart.
Oh wow. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Wait, when are we gonna turn 3 picks? Okay, I'm gonna have. Maybe I'll throw it in the chat, and I'll tell you one in a second. Once somebody picks.
Yeah, I picked before you, so. There's some running backs still that are going to get touches that are out there still.
I think. Oh, mother.
Is that who you wanted?
Fucker. Who took?
My team is terrible. Took Juju. Rashad Penny got taken by Had.
I did. I was thinking Juju. I really was. I was like,
What's
no,
he
I
doing,
mean,
Lieutenant?
he's that low. He didn't have a bad year last year. Well, you know, okay year.
I'm going to take a backup quarterback, which is probably going to be my starting quarterback. Who knows? Because the quarterbacks are flying. Goff is still there. Purdy. Russ is still there. Good old Rusty.
What, Russ? Your boy.
He's
Your
been for a
boy.
long time. Yeah. I had him in a keeper league since he was a rookie.
Your boy, Russ.
Can you tell me how much time I have left?
You have 45 seconds.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe Goff. I could stack him with Amon-Ra on the off occasion that I decide to.
Yeah, but
use
then I
him.
mean, he's just gonna sit on your bench, bro.
Yeah, you know.
You're just
I
gonna,
just-
and then when you need him, right? I don't know.
It's your call.
yeah, I'm going Goff here just to have a backup.
Motherfucker, that was my
That you wanted?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my question: Do I get Elijah Mitchell as a backup, handcuffed to Christian McCaffrey, or do I get Zeke or Beckham? And that's just because of namesake.
A lot of people like Beckham this year.
Throw it in the chat, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I got 51 seconds. You got 5 people looking, so one of you mugs can tell me.
One of the phony homies.
Do I go with the handcuff with Elijah Mitchell? Do I go Beckham or do I go Zeke?
Go with the handcuff.
That's what I was thinking.
Just in case. I don't know. I
Are
mean,
you tricking me.
No.
Tricking me.
No, I took the guy I wanted, so.
Ooh, Jake said Zeke. I got a lot of Zeke.
Get Zeke, I guess. I'm not high on Zeke because he just looks slow and old. A lot of people are saying Zeke. Take Zeke. Goal line touchdowns.
All right, funny homies. Because you're watching and I asked, I took him. I did take him.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you, funny homies. Oh, I haven't gotten a kicker yet. Whatever. Fuck kickers. I don't like them anymore.
Yeah, I don't have a kicker either. I don't have a defense either. You do, right?
Yeah, auto pick.
You got auto kick. You got auto D.
I mean, it's Denver, so I'm not actually that upset. That's like the only thing I had going from last year because your boys sucked ass. But
how long's the stream been for now? Hour and 25 minutes. We started at 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hour and 26.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, this is gonna be a super long episode.
It's okay.
I mean, it's draft.
It's draft number 1.
Draft number 1.
Yeah, we could have mocked, but this is our mock. The actual
I feel
mock.
like this is better because it's not like, last year we told everyone, like, okay, you're going to go 0 RB. You're going to do this. You're going to do that, right? Which I thought was good.
Yeah.
This is like, I think both of us have the same strategy of like best available player.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go down to your need, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that part is I haven't really been paying attention to what do I got. I got a lot of running backs. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Do I get a backup quarterback? Should I get? Let's see.
Why not? I mean, you're gonna drop him probably though.
That's the thing. It's like he's taking up a spot. So, wow, I've never seen this before.
What?
Yeah, fucking Russell Wilson. Wow, he dropped, bro.
He's like probably outside the top 20.
Like, nah, I'm good. You just have fun. Even Matt Stafford, man, he had a rough year last year, but he's pretty decent.
I don't know. Brock Purdy, I'll take before all those guys.
They still got Tom Brady in this motherfucker.
You're up, buddy.
I know.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Should I go with the handcuff or should I go Beckham? I think I'm going to go handcuff. I'm just going to do it. Well, give me your thought.
My thought is go for the best player available.
Elijah Mitchell or Beckham? Okay, let me see. Let me look at the team. I got 51 seconds. Jeff, it's still there. Mims is there. Okay, it's got to be the handcuff with Elijah.
I mean, you could take Dante Foreman. Who knows? And just have the other running back in Chicago and see how it shakes out with Khalil. I don't know.
I don't like him.
No?
I don't like him.
All right, no worries.
And I got a lot of Bears.
Chuba's there. Gallup.
Who? Chuba?
Gallup. Jeff Wilson, you could throw in the IR.
I'm going with Elijah Mitchell. It's a safe bet. It's a handcuff. I got Mr. Glass on my team, which I swore I would never draft again, but had no other choice.
All right, I took the New Orleans Saints defense. I think they're top 5, maybe top 7 defense. I'm a fan.
That's the end. I gotta draft a kicker. Oh, it sucked. Last year that like screwed me.
What, drafting a kicker?
because I was like, I'm not drafting a kicker. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going. They're like, you have to draft a kicker. I'm like,
Yeah, that sucks. They shouldn't have that rule. You should be able to take whoever you want, and
Yeah.
then you pick them up before you have to play. You know.
exactly. Well, I feel like a lot of people are probably in the same boat with me. So a lot of these guys are gonna go. So I'm not even gonna cue it.
Hey, Cameron Dicker has a great name for team names.
Cameron Dicker.
Yeah,
His mama didn't even know.
I can like make my team Dicker more. You know, because I have Sky Moore.
More Dicker.
There you go.
Oh, is your girl still watching?
Maybe I don't know.
I hope
I'm
they
not
don't
saying,
avoid it.
we're not saying anything outlandish here. I'm just
I
saying
mean,
team names.
What if you get home and you know?
In one of my leagues,
It's
in one of
like,
my
oh,
leagues,
Dicker.
my team name is like for Tua and Bijan Robinson. It's Tua, Infinity, and Bijan.
I like that. That's actually pretty clever. That is
Thanks.
clever. I don't know what I got.
I didn't make it though, so
CMC, man, that was my guy. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna say it out loud, and nobody cares. But I like my
don't
team.
care. You can say it out loud. It's cookers.
I like my team.
Oh, that's good, man.
I can't
Nobody's gonna like
believe I got Zeke. Crazy. Now, if you think back a couple years, he would probably
a lot of years, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like 11th. Wow. Okay. And usually, I don't like running backs in New England because it's Bill Belichick, and he likes to just randomly. But I think every team's doing that now. Like
breaking news: wide receiver Cooper Kupp is in Minnesota today, visiting a noted body specialist to further understand his hamstring issues. Sources say, with 2 hamstring pulls in one summer, the hope is to fully comprehend the root of the issue. Coach Sean McVay has described him as day to day.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. I really like Cooper.
My girlfriend says yes, she's still watching. We're pervs.
Oh, good.
Pervs.
Hey, it wasn't me. It was your boy. I got to, at least I keep it PG,
I'm gonna take Dicker. That's what I'm gonna take.
You just want to do
I need that for the
you
team
want
name.
the name.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna drop them.
What if I took 2 kickers? There's Harrison Butker and Cameron Dicker, and I said Dicker Butker.
That's stupid.
All right.
That's not even funny. Like my 4-year-old makes those kind of.
There's
jokes.
Matt Gay still out there too. You do a lot with that team name.
You know what? I mean, we're getting off the rails. We're getting off the rails.
All right. I mean, we've been on here for an hour and a half. So.
I know, and we kept it going. It's been fun. I've actually liked our. It's just like riding a bike.
It is kind of like riding a bike. Not gonna lie.
Or some people say like your mom or something. It's crazy.
Oh.
See, you're rubbing off on me. No, I'm gonna get in trouble.
What are you thinking here? How do you feel about the team? What do you think your weak point is and your strong point is on your team?
I gotta look at it straight up. I was gonna say wide receiver, but I bounced back, so I felt pretty good. And then I got some options at running back. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, obviously, plug and play. He's one of those. What I like is a lot of these I don't have to worry about, which is a good feeling. At different positions, like McCaffrey, don't have to worry about him unless he gets injured. Mark Andrews, don't have to worry about him unless he gets injured. Wide receiver is a little iffy, but I feel like Garrett Wilson's going to have a great year. T. Higgins is a great number 2. So I don't know. I always feel confident until after the first week. I'm like, oh, I screwed up. And I'm sure once I get my report from Yahoo, they're going to let me know how
they're going to tell you
of a tracker I am.
Exactly.
And you reached here, that was dumb. And I was just like, you. And they're like, you're going to be dead last.
Yeah. No, I think you have a solid team. I like it.
Yeah. We'll see. You got to see how it shakes out because,
Yeah. I think my team's fantastic. I think I'm absolutely loaded everywhere. But tight end.
Tight end is going to be rough for you this year, for sure.
Hey, guess who's there?
But who'd you take?
Cameron Dicker.
You jerk.
But yeah. And we're down to the last 3
I
picks of
wanted
the draft.
fucking Gattaca.
And we're nearing the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you so very much.
I'm not thinking anyone. Fuck you. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
We do want to thank everyone for jumping in, throwing in the chats. Oh, my brother says you should take Cody Parkey. Easy choice.
I'm going to go with Jake Elliott. I mean,
you end up dropping this kicker in like a week, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was trying to throw you off.
Why, you wanted Cameron?
Huh?
You wanted Cameron Dickers? You wanted him?
No, I wanted Harrison Buckner, but
oh yeah, me too. But
I swear he's in my head. And I'm glad I got DJ Moore. And I'm glad I got Herbert, because he's gonna be like, oh, all right. Anyways, so yeah, it was a great time.
Great stream.
Great stream. I can't wait to watch this back.
Me too.
Just to see. And obviously, we're gonna get better. It was a little shaky here and there. I know some people will miss our studio. I kind of like the basement vibe, but the cool thing is now that we're more portable, you may see JC's like place.
You will. You could see me do one of these.
But real quick, where can I find us again, JC?
You can find us on Twitter at tweetffg.
All right, and if you like to send those emails like my uncles do, where can they email?
You can email us at askusffg@gmail.com.
And please be sure to like, subscribe, and
smash
the notification button. So we will see you. When's going to be our next show? Oh, should it be Tuesday?
We can do Tuesday. Yeah, we'll do Tuesday. That's it for today's episode, Phony Homies.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in as always. Thanks to Dustin for being the man. Shout out to you, the Phony Homie, the viewer,
all
for
6 of
chiming
you.
in. Yeah, it was like 7. I think we were at like 8 at one point.
Yeah, we rocked it.
It was hot, it was getting hot. But anyway, thanks for the mediocre fantasy advice, Dustin, as always.
Yeah.
We can't wait for another fantastic episode. Remember, as always, to like, share, and subscribe. Always, always, always. We'll catch you guys next time on another fantastic episode of the Fake Football Guy Show. Peace.
Ow.